Sorry about that, you guys. Let's give this another try. I also hope that it doesn't malfunction or go wonky. Chapter 11. The next morning, Lucy wakes up a little bit and she finds a pair of clothes and a note from Seraph. I grab the clothes. I see a note from Seraph which reads, "Dear Lucy, I heard what happened last night, and you're probably wondering how I know. Well, I was minding my own business, going to my room when I heard you crying. I looked inside and saw my brother almost killing you. Don't tell my brother, I'll teach him a lesson at 2 o'clock. But no, I'm not going to torture him. I'll just get mad." Also, before I continue, this time I'm going to read 2 chapters. So, don't worry. Maybe in the next video, like either the next stream or a preview, I'll be reading 3 or 4. So, yeah. Sometimes, remember, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Let's get started. Let's go back. I picked out the clothes along with the necklace for you. This time, I hope you like them. Love, your future brother-in-law, Seraph. I'm not going to lie. He picked out a pretty outfit for me. The dress and I go into the bathroom and I put on the outfit along with the necklace, and I'm not going to lie. I do like it. I should thank him. I should thank him. After I come out of the bathroom, I see Mavis and ask if she could do my hair. While having breakfast in her room, I agree. Mavis. After I bring Lucy to my room, I see mine in her breakfast on the desk. While Lucy eats her breakfast, I begin to do her hair. After a while, I grab a mirror and say, "Look." She looks at the mirror and I ask, "What do you think?" "I love it. Thanks so much." "You're welcome. And I do have a good question." "Go ahead." "If you do marry Natsu or E.N.D, which hairstyle would you like?" She shows me the hairstyles she could find. I'm going to say number 1 because 2 and 3 would be a little too teenage-like. I agree. And are you sure you want number 1? "Yes, I'm sure." "Well, okay. You go ahead and brush your teeth." "But I don't have my toothbrush." "It's okay. I have 4 extra ones. You can keep one if you want." "Thanks so much." I go to her bathroom and I begin to brush my teeth. E.N.D. I wake up and I don't see Lucy. I get dressed in my favorite outfits. I then hear a conversation from Mavis's room. "Are you sure number 1? "Yes, I'm sure. Because number 2 and 3 are too teenage-like." That I agree with. She looked more beautiful in her first choice. I wait for her. However, I get hungry and I go downstairs for breakfast. Seraph. I still can't believe my brother would nearly kill my sister-in-law. I'm going to have a talk with that brother of mine. I get dressed in my original outfit. Still, this is the outfit he wears in the anime. Go downstairs and wait for my brother. After a couple minutes, I see my brother, have breakfast with him, not saying a word to him. Sure, he tried to get me to talk to him, but I'm not talking to him until 2 o'clock comes. After breakfast, we ways to our rooms and brush our teeth. Later, at 10:35, Mavis. While waiting at the lake in the middle of the garden, I see Seraph, but he looks upset. He sits next to me and holds my hand. I ask, Sweetheart, what's wrong? My brother nearly killed our future sister-in-law. Seraph, I go to the garden to clear my head. I see Mavis, and I go to her room and sit down next to her, holding her hand. She then asked, Sweetheart, what's wrong? I reply, Our brother nearly killed our future sister-in-law. She looks shocked and asks, What do you mean? I've never seen you like this before. What happened? I was going to my room when I heard crying. I looked in and saw my own brother nearly killing our future sister-in-law. And I got so mad. I feel her hand on my face. I look into her eyes and she replies, I'm sure he didn't mean it. And maybe you forgot to teach him, have him learn how to control a thirst for blood, even though he's not a vampire. I calm down and answer, Maybe you're right. I did forget that. I was just excited or something to meet Lucy one day that I forgot to teach. It's okay. We all make mistakes. I gently grab her hand and reply, Thanks, Mavis. You're one of the best girlfriends. Chapter 12, Part 2. Lucy was in her room, feeling a little bit sad because she misses her friends and dogs. And yeah, I get that feeling too. You see, not too long ago, I lost my uncle. And I miss him every single day because I loved him so much. And I just wanted to see him one last time before his death. But I couldn't because I had school, and if I saw him, I would have cried. So my mom had to go alone. Forgive me, you all. I'm sorry. Lucy, I miss you guys. Please come and find me soon. I love you all so much. I wish someone would home with me. I'm sorry. Levy, we miss you too. Hang in there. We're almost there. We'll find you. I promise. Later, at 2 o'clock. Natsu! Why did you really kill my... Natsu! Why did you hurt her badly? You could have killed her! What's wrong with you? I'm sorry. I didn't know that this would happen. Looks like I'll have to train you to control your thirst for blood. Sarah, looks like I'll have to train you to control your thirst for blood. Look, I know it may not be easy, but if you control it within 3 days, I'll forgive you. Deal. I shake my brother's hand and promise him to work on it. I go to find Lucy asleep on her desk. I pick her up and gently place her on the bed. I kiss her cheek and wait for her to wake up. Lucy, I woke up, but wasn't I at my desk? Who moved me? I sit up, I see Natsu laying down on the bed. I gently stroke his hair, hoping that would work. And after a couple of minutes, it worked. He sat up, wrapped his arms around me, and pulled me down. E.N.D. I pulled her down on her bed with me on top, still holding on to her. But her wrist. Hey! Get off of me! Why? You're too beautiful. I love you. I love you too, but please off. I will if you answer these 3 questions. Go ahead. While I was saving you, which spirit did you summon? I summoned Aquarius. Good. Pretty good. When we first met, what did you say you wanted to join? I said that I wanted to join Fairy Tale. You're good. One. During the clock incident, how long did it take for you to be free? I don't know. Maybe a while. 1 hour. Not bad. Well, alright. I'll let you go on condition. What is it? You have to promise to be a good mother if you do get pregnant. Got it? What will happen if I be a bad mother? You'll be killed. Do you promise? Yes, I do. I promise. I get off of her and she sits up. Lucy, what kind of condition question was that? I love kids. And I would never want to do something bad to them. Romeo even called me Big Sister Lucy after I helped Natsu find his dad. 1 week later. Romeo, we leave the hotel since 2 weeks after, and on the train, me and Wendy sit side by side since the others were too busy trying to find Happy and get him away from Carla. Hey, Wendy? Yes, Romeo? In case we don't come back alive, save it, Lucy. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes, but tell Carla she can be all overprotective sometime. I won't tell her until the time comes. Until the time's right. Seraph, it's been 3 days and my brother to control his bloodthirst. I forgave him. I see Lucy in the garden with Mavis, and I leave them alone since it would be ungentlemanly like to disturb two girls who are talking. Doing that could make one of the girls very upset and yell at the guy who did that. Lucy, so what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? Well, I'm worried about you. What do you mean? Ever since you first came here, you've been times looking out the window or quiet sometimes. What's wrong? I'm sorry. It's just that I miss my friends along with my mom and dad. Even though my dad wasn't there for me sometimes, I wish what would have happened. And my mom was still alive and gave me her keys at 7 years old. Your mom probably would have taken you to Magnolia with her and stayed with you and let you join fairy tale so you wouldn't be a rookie at 17. Maybe you're right. And where's Zero? He's being a gentleman and giving us some space. Davis. He's being a gentleman and giving us some space. That makes sense. Thanks. No problem, Lucy. And I think it's time to head back inside. It's starting to get a little cold outside. Good idea. Natsu. It's almost time. I hope Lucy isn't too nervous on the wedding. Relax, Dragnu. She'll be fine. Me and her would have been properly married if this didn't happen. Trust me, I don't want this to happen either. But I'm part of you. I know. So, yeah. Like I said, I had to redo this stream because, well, this app kept on like trying to be funny and all, but I don't think it was funny. And still, I need to get it checked. And that's all for this stream, you all. And I'm sorry this happened. But hey, I have to go now. So I'll see you all later. See you guys then. Bye!